Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we are going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Johnny was rich during the events of Cobra Kai? So in this timeline, Sid would end up passing away before the events of Cobra Kai. He would leave all his money to Johnny. Johnny would hear of Sid's death, and at first, he wouldn't want to accept the money. But Johnny would be in financial trouble. In Sid's will, he would say that he promised his mom he would always take care of him. So Johnny would inherit all of Sid's money and assets, and he would move into Sid's old house, and Johnny would go visit Robbie. He would say that he finally has enough money to support both of them, and he would invite him to go live with him. But Robbie wouldn't want to go with Johnny. He would say that even if Johnny had all the money in the world, he still wouldn't go with him. So Johnny would continue living his life. He would still prefer the food that he ate before, and he would still be buying food at the convenience store. This is when he would see Kyler messing with Miguel, so he would still defend Miguel in this timeline, and he would still reopen up Cobra Kai, but he would have more funding in this timeline. He would rebuy the original dojo, and he would train Miguel in Cobra Kai. The events of Cobra Kai would continue. Miguel would still defend Sam, and many students would want to join Cobra Kai. Daniel would still want to sabotage Cobra Kai, but Johnny would have more funding, and the events of Cobra Kai Season 1 would continue. The tournament would stay the same. Miguel would still be the All Valley champion. Kreese would still come back in this timeline, and he would be impressed by Johnny and Cobra Kai, so Kreese would be another sensei at Cobra Kai. The events of Season 2 would continue, and Johnny would hear that Robbie moved in with Daniel. He would be mad. He would visit Daniel and Robbie. Johnny would once again offer Robbie a chance to live with him, but Robbie would still refuse. But Johnny would still offer to pay for all of Robbie's expenses, and Robbie would start to see that Johnny wasn't such a bad person. Miyagi-Do would still open up to the public. The events of Cobra Kai Season 2 would stay the same. Johnny would still kick Kreese out of Cobra Kai, but since Johnny actually owned the dojo in this timeline, he wouldn't be able to come back and kick Johnny out of Cobra Kai, so Kreese wouldn't come back in this timeline, and Johnny would put more funding into Cobra Kai. The season would still end the same way. The school fight would still happen. Miguel would be paralyzed, and Robbie would go to juvie. But since Kreese never came back in this timeline, Johnny would end up shutting down Cobra Kai, along with Daniel shutting down Miyagi-Do, and since Johnny already had the money, he would have time to pay for Miguel's surgery and visit Robbie in juvie. Miguel would begin his recovery process, and Johnny would pay for everything. And by the time Robbie gets out of juvie, he would go with Johnny, and the events of Season 3 would be pretty uneventful. Johnny would get Robbie and Miguel to talk, so Robbie would apologize to Miguel for kicking him off the balcony, and Miguel would apologize for everything else. Overall, things would be a lot more peaceful in this timeline, and that is where I'm going to end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Johnny was rich during the events of Cobra Kai? Let me know in the comments below. All members have access to emojis that can be used in comments and live streams. This isn't mandatory. This is only something extra. If you want to support the channel even more, YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.